Greetings, it is I, the Dalek Emperor. Welcome to another Dalek Reacts, where today we are... welcome to another Dalek cast, today our first question comes from Dillian Stolensberger. His first question is, was the second Dalek Doctor use the Dalek? Yes, we used the Dalek factor, Stolensberger. Sadako versus Zilla. Interesting, I'll have a look at that. Dillian Stolensberger. We have some reactions to go through. Sounds interesting, sounds fun. Giratina sent me one. It is called The First Infection Eldritch Paradox. Cool. We have Sadako Zilla. No idea what Sadako is. I don't know who that is. Can you please tell me in the comments below who the fuck that is? Okay, so Seeker Force Studios, First Infection, all credit go to Seeker Force Studios. Sadako Zilla, made by Jacob Animations. Olding sent some. First is Diary of a Wimpy Kid 7, Ugly Youth, The Ugly Youth and New Films, Doctor Who, The Paradox of the Daleks, Laraxi, he made that apparently. Venture Pictures' Ebon Hawk, Flyby Over Illume, Star Wars The Old Republic, Venture Pictures' Wraith, The Wraith Are Back, Stargate Atlantis, The Culling Animation made by Venture Pictures, How the Mighty Skarnhorst Sunk is... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so all credit will indeed go to, Seeker Force Studios. Seeker Force Studios, Jacob Animations, and New Films, Laraxi, Venture Pictures, and Yarn Hub. Let's have a look at them all now. Okay, viewers, here's the videos. Let's observe them. Secret Force Studios, here we go. Eldritch Paradox, Chapter 6.
Secured in containment cell.
Okay.
It is ready for transfer.
What do you mean, first infection? What are you talking about? What is that? What does this say?
You know, feels like sooner or later we'll be out of a job. Sooner rather than later. Considering how efficiently they cleaned up this outpost. This might be our last mission.
Oh, damn.
Guess we served our purpose, huh? Seems that way. Once the clones take over, there won't be much left for us to do.
Yes.
Observation. Human workers appear concerned about something.
Oh, damn.
Cause unknown.
Cause unknown? How is that unknown? Impossible.
I'm sure that's an overseer's body inside that cocoon. Even if
I've no idea what
body should have
an overseer is.
Looks like it's been overtaken by some kind of infection.
I don't know what that is.
Our kind carry pure eldritch blood. It can't be corrupted, can it?
Giratina, what have you got me to watch now?
When one of us dies, or when the mask is removed, the blood is supposed to destroy the body. Burn it away completely.
What are you talking about?
It's a safety reaction. The blood erases the vessel before anything unnatural can form.
Oh, damn. What?
But here,
I've no idea what the hell's going on.
Triggered.
So the failsafe didn't work.
Correct. The blood is still active, but unfocused. Instead of destroying the body, it's trying to keep it alive. And now it's performing some kind of cellular reconstruction.
Well done. Okay.
I've never seen anything like this.
And you're certain this is real? Not some void-born trick?
I can't say for certain what's happening without proper analysis. But since his mask lies next to the body, one thing is clear. This overseer should have dissolved minutes after removal.
What
And there's definite movement
are you
inside that cocoon.
talking
We need
about?
to isolate the specimen immediately.
Fine. Pack it up. Apologies, Overseer.
Seriously, what's going on?
From the mainframe.
I don't know what's going on with
They must
this.
have left something. Send a team to check
What
for
are
any
you
burned
talking
logs,
about?
damaged drives, or field notes. Anything that might have survived
What's
the
going
attack.
on?
Understood. Status report. Any progress? Do we know who hit this place?
What?
None. Whoever attacked the outpost erased every trace. No entry logs, no surveillance feeds. It's like they were never here.
Almost as if it was an inside job.
Possible. But we're still counting the bodies. Trying to confirm if anyone from the personnel roster is missing. So far, nothing conclusive. Whoever did this knew exactly what to erase.
What about the portals? How many breach points did they open?
What
And
have
where?
you been watching, Garatina, may I ask? What is this content from?
Artificial.
Insanity.
Unleashed most
Also,
of the Reborn on the
what's that? Is that a Zoocosis character?
At least one
What's
open
going
door
on?
inside, based on what we found in the lower
Please,
sector.
enlighten me,
But the chamber is
Garatina.
completely sealed off under debris.
What is going on?
We haven't been able to reach the breach point itself yet.
Heard them.
What in the
So,
void was that?
who's this? Who's this? How's this relevant?
Stop right there. This area is off limits. Identify
Again?
before we open fire.
Lower your weapons. I don't know which branch of UCI you belong to, but standing in the Architect's path is neither wise nor safe.
Architect, that's not a recognized command title. You need authorization from an overseer before we let you through.
By decree of the Oracle, the Architect holds unrestricted authority. Where he goes, all shall obey. Where he commands, none may resist. Do you intend to question the will of the immortal founders?
The will of the founders.
What
We received no
is
such directive.
You just
Garatina, what are you on,
summon
man?
your overseer.
What is going on?
Demands audience. And if your communications still work,
It's them as well. Them again.
Emergency directive. Report to overseer's office immediately.
Sounds like it's not over yet.
it would seem that way.
Can I just mention that fedora that guy is wearing looks dumb on him. I just have no idea what the hell's going on in this series, and why Garatina continues to show me them. Oh my god.
How is she?
Whatever
Some
happened?
recover. The wounds are deep, but the blood is already working to repair them. Seems the infection only takes hold in humans.
What?
With eldritch blood. only suffer damage, not corruption.
What? What are you on? What is
Whatever
going
happened
on?
here, it wasn't just a breach.
What is this video on? Who made this?
So many overseers in one place. That's unusual. Architect, we are honored by your presence. Spare me the ceremony. Tell me what happened here. As you wish.
What happened?
Based on your report, it seems the attack wasn't meant to shut this outpost down. No. Their true objective was the Overseer himself.
What do you mean?
Interesting. And where is this new
What do you mean?
now? It escaped. Luckily, 3 of us were here when it woke from the cocoon.
Okay.
Only by combining our strength did we drive it off.
This is the most weirdest video series Giratina ever could have chosen.
Its power
Like,
is overwhelming.
I get it, you like cartoon cats,
I
but
doubt I could face it alone.
I thought this was something to do with Trevor Henderson creatures. Now the series has completely lost the plot. What the hell's going on?
Should we consider the Prime Covenant itself at risk?
What is that?
Not directly.
What is the
The
Prime
infection appears
Covenant?
limited to mankind. Those carrying eldritch blood suffer wounds, yes, but the corruption doesn't take hold. Still,
What?
if left
do you
unchecked,
mean?
an outbreak in a populated
What do
sector
you
could
mean?
spread faster than we
This
can
is so
contain.
confusing.
I see.
What is going on?
Then we must intercept this newborn before it moves beyond this region.
What?
Understood. I'll mobilize all remaining forces to track and capture it.
Not the wisest course. Your battalions are human. Exposing them means feeding the infection. Use my clone divisions instead. They've already proven effective against Voidborn class entities.
What?
And even after direct contact with the newborn, none showed signs of infection.
Agreed. Deploy your clones. My units will hold containment perimeter. Good. I'll dispatch a detachment from my own command. 1st Legion operatives and selected overseers to assist the operation. We end this before it spreads any further.
Wonderful. Then let the hunt begin.
Is this video over yet? Okay. I don't know what to say.
We all have
That was weird. Anyway, so our next video is the Sadako Zilla. Who's Sadako? Who's that? What are you talking about, game? What are you talking about, viewers? So this is made by Jacob Animations, apparently. Oh god. Man in suit. Oh, so it's a man in suit reference, is it? Who's that? Oh, I see it. Oh, I get it. So it's like a reference to The Ring. Isn't it that American film where little girl gets like falls into a well and becomes evil? Or something? I don't know. But this is to do with the ring, isn't it? It's a ring reference. Yeah, I did. I already reacted to this one. Yeah, you might have already sent me that one. So, sorry about that. Anyway, so our next video is Paradox Big Finish animation. Ooh, it's a Big Finish animation. All credit will go to DALEKCAST.
There you are.
Okay.
I marked your casings to avoid, confusion.
Great. Helen, how's it going in there? Fine, thank you, Liv. I mean, broadly speaking, fine. I'm not
quite sure how all the controls work, but I'm certain
Yes. Wait, hold on, they're stealing Dalek casing.
I get the hang of it.
DALEKCAST, what do you...
Well, that's that wall told. I probably...
What do you mean, that's that wall told? Also, I was wondering why they sounded more human. It's because they got humans in those damn casings.
Won't try that switch again. Well, you'll have to.
There should be a button to change the settings to something less fatal.
Impressive. That was fun. Good video, Paradox of the Daleks. Thank you, DALEKCAST, for making it. Yeah, this next video, it is made by Venture Pictures. Here we go. I told you I reacted to that, with the alien one, but I must have forgotten. Right, Venture Pictures, here we go. So this is the Ebony Hawk flyby over Ilium, also known as Starkiller Base in a few years' time. And that, I believe, is an Old Republic Star Destroyer. Nice. An Old Republic Star Destroyer. That's a Stargate Atlantis Wraith ship. Nice. Actually, that sounds like the wrong Wraith music. That's Ring Wraith, you fool. Interesting video. Anyway, let's have a look at this scon.
Kate's got meetings,
How the mighty scon horse sunk. Now this is made by Yarnhub again. I think it's a World War II video. I presume it is. It's a World War II video. Why is ads playing right now? There's 2 ads in one video. Of course there is. Let's skip this. There you go.
Stormy night on Christmas 1943, and the mighty German battleship Scharnhorst, one of the fastest ships of the Kriegsmarine, carves through the rough Arctic sea.
Ships of the
At its bridge
Kriegsmarine
stands the fleet commander, Konteradmiral Erich Bay. He's charging towards a soft target
German,
of British
I presume.
merchant ships on their way to the Soviet Union. But the bridge is suddenly illuminated as star shells fill the air. Bay searches the horizon through the driving snow, only to see the ominous sign of muzzle flashes from British guns. Bay is here to fight, but not heavily armed battleships, so he orders the ship to turn 150 degrees and flee, but at the same time to try and hit the British ships. As Scharnhorst turns away, its massive aft turret, Caesar, turns to face the British and fires a salvo. They have to escape the Royal Navy guns, but the British guns are accurate and deadly. A shell smashes straight into the German radar.
Wir haben das Radar verloren.
Weiterfeuern.
Well, they're gonna sink anyway.
As the smokescreen from the Scharnhorst starts to emerge, another enemy shell slams into the ship with a powerful bang.
Schadensmeldung. Oberflächlich. Volle Kraft. Sie erwischen uns nicht.
Scharnhorst is speeding away. Without radar, the Germans are sailing blind, and Bay reluctantly orders to return to port, confident he can outrun the British chase.
Really?
Bay has no idea the cruisers are not acting alone. As the British ships follow Scharnhorst, they send out a transmission. To the south, hidden in the dark, waits a second part of the British trap, the main force led by the mighty HMS Duke of York. And in command is Admiral Sir Bruce Fraser, Commander-in-Chief of the Home Fleet, who's come personally to see the Scharnhorst destroyed.
Okay.
Fraser smiles to himself as he receives the transmission that tells him that the Scharnhorst is headed right towards their position. The trap is about to be sprung, and the enemy they've been looking for appears on radar.
Surface vessel, bearing 295, range 35...
Admiral Fraser orders HMS Duke of York to close in slowly. They stalk their prey, inching closer.
30,000.
Oh boy.
Patience.
It's clear Scharnhorst has no idea that they're here. They plow through the rough Arctic seas, undetected, into engagement distance.
20,000.
Patience.
Fraser orders his men to hold steady.
11,000.
Take aim.
The Duke of York's gigantic turrets stir to life, armed with 10 immensely powerful 14-inch main guns.
Order Jamaica to fire star shells.
Conter-Admiral Bay and his men think the battle's done. They're steaming south on their way to the port.
Is that what they really
yet
think?
Another star shell illuminates the sky directly in front of them. Everyone's attention turns to its source.
Fire!
The Duke of York opens fire with a full broadside. The men aboard Scharnhorst see the world around them erupt with the sounds of splashes and metal. A single 14-inch shell punches directly through Anton, the foremost turret, killing everyone inside.
Oh damn.
Sainsbury's, good food for all.
Yes, I know, it's not even Christmas anymore. Why even show me this?
To prevent the magazines from exploding, the second Ford turret, Bruno, is also flooded. Bay realizes that they're trapped. He can't turn back because of the chasing cruisers. So, his only option now is to escape to the east. Scharnhorst turns hard to port as they return fire with all they have, which for now is just one turret. The enemy fire comes crashing down all around them. Another 14-inch shell smashes into Scharnhorst's superstructure, triggering a massive fire. The Germans realize that Bruno isn't aflame, and they flooded it for no good reason. So the order is given to drain the magazine, and Bruno comes to life. Scharnhorst takes fire from the flank and behind, as Bruno is rocked by a 14-inch shell. The turret is full of smoke, and the crew have to evacuate. Scharnhorst proceeds at absolute maximum power.
Well, looks like that day's ship's day is done.
Back on the Duke of York, Fraser is getting nervous. Scharnhorst is steadily sailing away from the action. The Duke of York's guns are adjusting their aim. But an incoming salvo from the Scharnhorst strikes the ship, bringing the catastrophic news.
Sir, we've lost the radar.
Without that radar, there's no way they can adjust their aim.
Make repairs, and fast.
Lieutenant Harold Bates from the radar shack is already on it. He can see that the radar is drooping downwards. Without waiting for orders or informing anyone, he climbs onto the mast. It's in the middle of a snowstorm. It's an incredibly brave act. The wind and snow bite at his face, and he's repeatedly buffeted by the blast from the main guns. But Bates pushes through, willing himself upwards step by step. They continue to fire into the night, yet with the German ship racing away, the chances of landing a hit shrink by the second. To Bay's delight, Scharnhorst is on the verge of slipping out of the trap. The British ships now sail full
almost
east,
over
trying
for
desperately
them.
to keep up. At the same time, the German technicians successfully bring the Bruno turret back online. It's immediately put to use, sending shells towards the enemy. On the Duke of York, Harold Bates clings onto the mast, like his life depends on it.
Yep, come on,
The
get
wind
the
howls around him,
satellite.
tearing his hat away. But he finds his footing and keeps going. With massive effort, he manages to push the radar antenna back into alignment.
Good job.
Suddenly, the radar screen comes back to life.
Contact, range 22,000 yards. Radar reports Scharnhorst at 22,000 yards.
That's over 10 nautical miles. It's within the range, but it's still a difficult shot in these conditions.
Correct and fire, quickly!
The guns adjust up and fire. 14-inch shells fly up into the sky. They travel for 30 eternal seconds.
30 eternal
They
seconds.
come down. A shell hits the Scharnhorst and passes through the thin upper-bow armor and finally explodes in boiler room number 1. Bay's horrified. He knows it's over.
Schadensmeldung.
Starker Dampfverlust. Wir sind auf 8 Knoten gefallen.
It's not enough. Already aware of his fate, Bay orders to make a transmission that reads,
Wir kämpfen bis zur letzten Patrone. Es lebe Deutschland.
The German engineers get to work and the ship recovers to 22 knots. But it's not enough. Her reduced speed makes her vulnerable to torpedo attacks. The British ships join the main force from the north. Scharnhorst is now surrounded.
Konzentration auf die Zerstörer. Lasst sie nicht näher kommen.
The German 15-centimeter secondary turrets target one of 4 destroyers approaching. There's far too many of them. 2 make the charge and release 8 torpedoes towards Scharnhorst. A British torpedo finds its mark and rocks the German battleship. Then the 2 other destroyers make their run, releasing 12 torpedoes towards the Scharnhorst. 1 impacts on port and 3 more on starboard, all in quick succession. The ship shudders and groans. It begins taking in water and slows down to 10 knots.
Torpedos abfeuern.
Bay orders Scharnhorst to turn around and attempt a torpedo run of its own, but the ship is too wounded. Only 1 torpedo is launched, and it misses.
That's the end of them.
Scharnhorst is surrounded by the British ships and is pummeled into submission. Its secondary turrets continue firing. Even with the ship burning and entirely boxed in, the men continue firing to the last. The Caesar turret fires again and manages to hit a destroyer. The British destroyers push forward again and perform another torpedo attack at point-blank range. 5 explode against Scharnhorst's hull. The Caesar turret, which was the first to fire in the battle, is damaged and finally falls silent. Huge amounts of water have poured into the many holes, and the ship begins to list. Still standing on the bridge, with his ship leaning heavily to starboard beneath him, Bay knows it's really over, and finally orders to abandon ship. Admiral Fraser watches the grand Kriegsmarine ship in its death throes as it rolls over. The bow of the ship sinks, raising the stern into the air. The propellers still turning slowly. Fraser would later tell his men,
Gentlemen, the battle against the Scharnhorst has ended in victory for us. I hope that any of you who are ever called upon to lead a ship into action against an opponent many times superior will command your ship as gallantly as the Scharnhorst was commanded today.
Of Scharnhorst's 1,968-man crew, only 36 were pulled alive from the water. Contra-Admiral Eric Bay was not among them. To watch another epic naval engagement, click this link and see when a destroyer rammed a U-boat and left the crew in the water.
Cool. Anyway, my fellow subjects, it's time to end. If you enjoyed this, well, remember to subscribe for more. See you all on the next event. Farewell.
Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. There will be no resistance. I am the god of all Daleks.